I'm Michael Cherepko. I'm the mayor of McKeesport. Born and raised here in the city of McKeesport. I had the wonderful opportunity to graduate from McKeesport and then become a teacher in McKeesport.
My name is Keenan Michel. I'm a resident here in the community. I'm also known as the hip-hop social worker, where I take the culture of hip-hop and the profession of social work and merge them together.
I'm Germaine Gooden-Patterson. I'm a resident of Clairton, Pennsylvania, and I am a Mon Valley resident all my life.
Rose Marshall, the site coordinator for McKeesport Area Meals on Wheels program.
My name is Brenda Sawyer, and I am the McKeesport NAACP president.
So my name is Maria Palmer. I am also part of the McKeesport Community Newsroom.
My name is Kyle Nelson.
Harold M. Allen.
My name is Jeff Tomovcsik. I'm the fire chief for the city of McKeesport. It's a pleasure to be here.
What do you think makes a good neighbor?
Whenever I think about what makes a good neighbor, I kind of think back to what was taught to me like within the scriptures. Like, in the Bible it says, love your neighbor as you love thyself.
Yeah. I think we see too often people just stay in their homes. They don't come out. I'm very fortunate where I live in Grandview to have great neighbors all around me, and that's just because I see them.
The youth are in a perfect situation. They're in a position where, especially if you have neighbors that maybe can't do some things physically, whether it's around the house or the yard or things like that. But I think it's, once again, just trying to meet the neighbors, trying to reach out, extend an invitation that, hey, if you ever need a hand with something, I'm here to help you out.
I think a good neighbor, someone that's out talking to people, out being concerned with their neighbors. If you don't see their car moving or you haven't seen them in a while, you go knock on their door and see what's going on, see if they need anything. That makes a good neighbor.
If I could hand you a magic wand that you could do whatever you wanted with, what would that be?
I just feel like the air quality can be made better if we start planting more trees. I mean, that could be something.
When a community comes together to help resolve matters, it takes a village to raise a child, so to speak, but for the Mon Valley itself, you got to come together to work.
We lost a lot of stuff with the mills going down, but we're trying to move into those spots where we lost the mill jobs and create some other jobs for the people.
While there are major issues that need to be solved within the community, we're still only a high school, so we still have issues that we have to figure out within our own school community to keep things safe.
How have you seen it change over the years, or do you think it has changed?
People are moving where the rent is cheaper because as they change over the other areas, the rent is going up and pricing them out of their neighborhoods. So now they have to come somewhere they're not familiar. They have to come where the rent is somewhat cheaper and start all over again.
But when people move in, they don't necessarily feel as if they're residents of the community. They just feel they live here. So there's not a welcome to the village. There's not a you're part of our community that's displayed to them.
There's a transient population moving in, and my philosophy is, if someone moves in your block and you don't know them, go introduce yourself. Tell them, hey, I'm from McKeesport. I've been here X amount of years. This is how we do stuff in McKeesport. Oh, this is going on down around the corner. You want to come to this group or you want to do this? And just, that's how you engage people. And you make them feel like they came to McKeesport. Now they're a McKeesporter.
What do you think makes the Mon Valley a special or unique place?
Being born and raised in McKeesport, one thing about McKeesporters is there's this unique sense of pride.
I remember when these streets were jam-packed with people. You'd have 3 people on the sidewalk. You'd have to step out in the street, you know what I mean?
I was really young when that was happening.
I would love for that to happen. I'd love to see that in the city of McKeesport.
Well, I feel McKeesport is a very friendly city. That's what I like about this event today, where people all come out. They come from different areas, and they come here to just share with food and seeing friends.
And the police department's very good in McKeesport. I call them if I need to do a wellness check. They're very good about coming out. Not to mention they come in the winter. We get a hold of Mayor Cherepko, and he's so nice. He'll come, he'll get the firemen and the police department to help me deliver. They have done that.
We spent a lot of time at my grandmother's house, and my grandmother lived very close to a community playground, and that's where everybody showed up. So it was, basically community, my love for the community, and my love for people.
I feel comfortable here. I really do. I enjoy the city. I love the people, and this is home.